guys, it's Simply Obsessed and welcome to my channel and welcome to my ultimate Sims 4 build by wish list. This list features over 25 things that I would love to see available in the Sims 4 build by mode. A few of the things on this list are some features I would love to see, and then the rest of the items are objects that I would love to be able to add to my Sims 4 gameplay. Now before I begin, I do want to say that I know that some of these items are already available in custom content form, or there might be a mod for some of the things on this list, but I included them because I would love to see how the official Sims 4 team would put their whole creative spin on certain things. Also, this list isn't in any particular order. I just listed things that I would love to see in the Sims 4 build by mode without placing them in order of importance. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into my ultimate Sims 4 build by wish list. The first thing I added to my wish list is for the weather to disappear in build mode. I hate it when I'm trying to renovate or change something and the snow is blocking my view and I can't see what I'm doing. It's just really frustrating, and I would love for the weather to stay out of our way in the Sims 4 build mode. Number 2 is the ability to change the ceiling. Now this is a build mode feature that is present in the Sims 3, and although I never really used it very often, it was still a nice option to have, and now that that option is just totally gone in the Sims 4, I do find myself missing it sometimes. So I would love to see the ability to change the ceiling be back in the Sims 4 eventually. Number 3 is the return of the spiral staircase. Spiral stairs are definitely a build feature that I really want to see make a return. They can transform the look of a build drastically, and I think they would be the perfect addition to an industrial build. I would love to see them in an industrial loft or penthouse type of build. Let's see. Number 4 is stained glass windows. I personally find stained glass windows to be incredibly beautiful and would just love to see them in The Sims 4, especially with the amazing lighting we have. I think it would be really beautiful to see how the light would shine through stained glass windows. Moving on to item number 5. So item number 5 is doorbells. I think that I'm the only one that wants this. I haven't heard anybody else say this. I just think it would be neat if we were able to add doorbells to our builds so our Sims could hear the doorbell ring when someone comes to visit instead of just having to listen out for someone knocking on the door. Number 6 is cribs. The bassinets are cute, but I want cribs. Cribs could take our nurseries to a whole nother level. I mean, yeah, you can't just have bassinets. You need to have the option to have cribs, and I really want them to make a comeback. Number 7 is strollers. So strollers were introduced to The Sims 3 via the Generations expansion pack, which is my all-time favorite Sims 3 expansion pack, and I love taking my toddlers and babies for a stroll, and I think it would be so cute to see that again in The Sims 4. Items number 8 and 9 are bikes and skateboards. Your Sims can already jog, but I think it would be pretty neat if they could have the option to go for a quick bike ride instead. And skateboards would be fun to see, especially for teens and kids. It would be really awesome to just see how they would just skate around, and maybe they could build up a skill or something like that. So skateboards and bikes are something that I would love to see in The Sims 4. Number 10 is rocking chairs. I love rocking chairs, and having the ability to add them to your porch or nursery would be nice. And moving on to number 11, I want to see bunk beds make a return. They could really save our Sims some space and simoleons, and if you play with families like I do, bunk beds just make sense. Number 12 is another bed that I want to see, Murphy beds. They were introduced in The Sims 3, I want to say with, I don't remember the expansion pack, but I do know that I loved Murphy beds in The Sims 3, and I would love love to see how they could work in The Sims 4, especially in tiny apartments. They could really save your Sims a lot of space. Number 13 is the addition of more washers and dryers. But here's the thing about this though. Washers and dryers were introduced with the Laundry Day Stuff Pack, so I'm not sure if there's going to be a new style of washer and dryer released with another pack. I'm not quite sure how that would work, but I would love to see a different style of washer and dryer, maybe a more high-end one, and maybe a really cheap busted one. That's something that I would like to see. Number 14 is over-the-range microwaves. They could save us so much space and make our kitchens look a little different. And I don't know, I think over the range microwaves, were they ever a thing in The Sims? I don't know. Leave a comment below, let me know. But number 15 is another kitchen item that I would like to see. That is the mini fridge. Again, they could save so much space. Well, then again, would they save space? Yeah, because you could like tuck them places. And if you watch my Sims 4 Seasons Let's Play series, you probably heard me mention how I would love to have a mini fridge because my Sim Tim lives in his sister's basement, and it would just look kind of cool if we had a mini fridge down there. Speaking of smaller items, numbers 16 and 17 are things that I would love to see a little smaller. So number 16 is a smaller cupcake machine factory thingamajiggy. That thing is too huge, it takes up too much space, and I would just like to have a smaller version that you could place on a counter, and you know, one that you wouldn't have to stick in another room. The next item that I would love to see a lot smaller is the telescope. Again, super huge, takes up too much space, it's not really realistic. I would just love to have smaller, more realistic telescopes. Number 18 is upright vacuums. So vacuums came along with pets, but they're more the robotic Roomba type of vacuum. I'd love to see our Sims use a good old-fashioned upright vacuum. 19 is rakes and brooms. So with Seasons, you can rake the leaves, and with Laundry Day, you can place a decor broom. But I would love to see these items be placeable, so that way you can place them on their lot and then select them to have your Sims go rake or sweep up the house. 20 is laptops. I miss laptops. I know we have the tablet, but I would just love to see a good old-fashioned laptop. If they do come back, I think they will be introduced with a university expansion pack maybe. I'm a college student. I still use a laptop. Every other college student that I know uses a laptop. So that's just something that I would love to see make a return. Laptops are still realistic. They haven't been phased out completely yet. So I think laptops should be included in The Sims 4. Number 21 on my list here is record players. I love records and record players. They made a pretty big comeback last year. They were kind of popular. I even went and bought one for my aunt over the holiday season, and I would love it if we could have records and record players, or at least a stereo that resembled a record player in game. And speaking of music, let's dive into some musical instruments I would like to see. So number 22 is the return of the drum set. We had them in The Sims 3, we'll love to have them in The Sims 4, especially when your teen is going through the loud phase. That is something I would love to see. And number 23 is the return of the upright bass. They were cool in The Sims 3, just want to have them back in The Sims 4. Moving on to item 24, I would love to see the return of the photo booth. It would be really cute if your Sims that were on a date, maybe their first date, could make out in the photo booth and get their pictures taken. And in The Sims 3, I know that you could woohoo in the photo booth, so I would love to see some new woohoo spaces, especially a photo booth woohoo session. I would love to see that in The Sims 4. I know I sound like a perv, but yeah, I would love to have photo booths come back. Number 25 is new gaming tables. I would love the addition of new gaming tables, like a pool table, ping pong table, something like that. I think pool tables would be really awesome because they could make your local bars come to life, seem a little more realistic. Number 26, I think we're on number 26. I have a feeling that I messed up my numbers here, but number 26 is tree houses. Tree houses came along with The Sims 3 Generation Generations expansion pack, which was my all-time favorite Sims 3 expansion pack, and I would love for them to make a return to The Sims 4. It was so adorable seeing your kids sleep up there, play together up there, just be in their own little world. That is something that has to make a return. Item number 27 is another kids item. Seesaws. Seesaws, seesaws, seesaws. We have swings, we have a jungle gym, we need seesaws. I really want to make a realistic playground in The Sims 4, and I feel like I can't do that unless I have seesaws, so hopefully that comes back as well. Another fun item I would like to see make a return is number 28 on my list, and that is trampolines. Trampolines are fun. They're dangerous, but they're fun, and it would be super adorable to see our little kiddos just bouncing around, having a good time out there. Maybe even see mom and dad join in on the trampolines. I hope they make a return. I'm not very optimistic about trampolines for some reason, but it would be pretty cool to see them again. Number 29 is pool floats. So just imagine your sim lounging in the pool in a gigantic unicorn pool float. Like, that would be really, really awesome, especially since we have seasons now. That would be a fun way for your sims to cool off. Just place a big old pool float in their inventory and just have them, you know, just lounging and chilling and all that good stuff. That is something that I would love to see. Hopefully that is something that can happen. You never know, maybe pool floats will come into our gameplay. Maybe Sims pool floats will exist by the time that the whole Sims 4 chapter is closed. Moving along to item number 29, kids kitchen sets. Wait, is it 29? No, it's item number 30. See, I'm messing up my numbers. Please forgive me if I've already messed them up, but I'm trying so hard to be good with this. But item number 30 is kids kitchen sets. In The Sims 3, we had kids kitchen sets. It was like an easy bake oven type deal. It was super cute. Your Sims could make little cupcakes and cookies, and the kids could sell them. It was really adorable, and it would be nice for your kids to have like a boosted cooking skill maybe by the time that they're teens. That's something that would be awesome. And on to item number 31. Next time I do this, I'm going to make sure that I number everything instead of trying to remember it. But item number 31 on my ultimate Sims 4 build by wish list is dumbbells. We have these gigantic weight machines and treadmills and rock walls that spit fire, but if your sim is broke and doesn't have time to go to the gym or can't afford to buy a weight machine, I would love for them to have dumbbells, like little weights that they could use at home to give their fitness a boost. I think that would be really fun, and I don't think that's something that's ever been included in The Sims before, so that would be something totally new and fun to see. And that pretty much wraps up my ultimate Sims 4 build by wish list. Leave a comment letting me know what you would love to see in the build by options for The Sims 4. I love hearing from you guys. Let's talk, let's chat, let's talk about this. What would you guys like to see in the Sims 4 build by options? And, you know, like, what things would you like to have added to the gameplay? I love hearing from you guys, so just leave a comment below letting me know. This whole ultimate wish list thing, I think this is going to be a mini series because I have like little scraps of paper everywhere with ideas for expansion packs, gameplay, just stuff that I want to see in The Sims 4. So I think I'm going to share some of those things with you all in a wish list mini series. But before I go ahead and leave you guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Give this video a big old thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you are new here, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tap the bell to receive upload notifications for my future uploads. And yeah, I'm going to leave you guys here, but before I go, I just want to say I hope that you have a really awesome day no matter who you are or where you are, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.